Welcome back to Shanae's Law. I hope everybody is doing well and in higher spirits during these difficult times. I know it's a lot going on in the world, but hey, you gotta make you some lemonade out of the lemons that life has gave you. Didn't our queen tell us that? Anyway, so I've actually been really productive. I had a lot going on. I had to postpone this little series on my channel. I'll be dropping it soon. I had like a stomach bug. They claim everything was good though. It could have just been stress. Then all of that was going on. My job kind of just kicked us out and made us work from home. I mean, I'm glad I have a job that I could work from home, but the rollout was trash, honey. The competitors sent their people home with $250, for setup costs and all that. And we just kind of got, oh, it was these people, honey. I'm thankful that I have a desk, and I'm thankful that I have like a home office. If you follow my videos, then that was one of my goals this year. So other than that, I'm just getting back in the swing of things, and I've actually been pretty productive. And that's why I was shocked that so many people complain about being home. Like, I'm home a lot anyway, so it really didn't. My world hasn't been shocked too much, other than my having to work from home. I was kind of confused as to why everybody just some people are really just freaking out about all of this. And I'm like, well, don't people say ain't no place like home? Ain't no place like home. Okay? Should be one of the safest places you have. But anyway, but because of that, I was confused as to why people complaining so much. So I thought it'd be a good idea to give people a reminder that, hey, some of you had New Year's resolutions. And again, if you do watch my channel, like earlier this year, we were talking about resetting, 2020 reset, 5 ways to be more productive, have a productive new year, changing your social life. We were all talking about alterations and changes and improvements all the beginning of this year on my channel. So just to piggyback of what's already in place, I want to talk about how you can maximize your time at home during the quarantine. Number 1, spring clean. Spring hit March the 19th. Spring clean. Some of you ain't seen your damn garage in 2 years. Go out there and clean it. Clean your garage out. Hopefully you got some supplies. I know everybody's, they pledge and they, the Lysol is a little low these days, but hopefully you already have some in your house. Get rid of anything and anybody who doesn't serve a purpose. So you should be cleaning and decluttering any, spots in your room, any corners that got junk in them. Go through it. File things away, sort things out. Anything in your house that just needs some work, get to it. There's no time like the present. You have time on your hands, right? If you're working from home, then you've cut down a commute. But you don't have to get up and get extra polished and dressed up for work anymore. Make the most of it. Declean, clutter, sort, organize. Go ahead and get it done. You may have a garage, an attic, a closet that you've been putting off. There's no time like the present. It's new beginnings, right? This is the real new year. It's spring. It's fresh. It's happy. It's all these great things. So go ahead and take advantage of that. And when you are decluttering and cleaning, think about giving away to charity. Anything that you ain't worn over the last 2 years, you might want to go on and consider getting rid of it. Somebody might really need it. Of course, you also want to make room for any new things that you're going to have this year. Any improved things, any better things. So just consider it. Spring clean. Spring clean. Not just your house, but your soul too. Number 2, maximize your self-care. We've begun to talk a lot about self-care lately. This is the best time. I'm talking about facials, hair, skin, nails, teeth. Make sure you are tweezing. Make sure you are flossing. Take the best care of yourself possible. I'm talking about monitoring that water intake, watching your nutrition, taking your vitamins, limiting the negativity that you're allowing in your life. Even during these difficult times, too much of that can be too bad for you. It's toxic. Limit it. Trying out new products for self-improvement. You can, a new face product, a new hair conditioner. Try it out. Take care of yourself, because when it finally is over and it's summer, you want to look good. You don't want to look like you've been locked away in a dungeon somewhere. You want to look like you've been preserving and marinating all this to show to the world. You don't want to just look like somebody that was shackled down in a dungeon for 3 months. You want to look like a whole new improved version of yourself. You don't look like Cinderella or Snow White now, okay? Marinate all of that. It's also a good time to evaluate the progress of your New Year's resolutions. Again, like I said, some of you had them. How far along did you get? This is the first quarter of the year. It's still early, it's still time. Where are you? Did you fall off? Can you get back on? Is it too late? Do you still even want to do it? Evaluate where you are. Take this time out for you. Learn how to meditate. Learn how to do new things. Learn how to be a better you for you, not nobody else. You can also try out new workouts, new exercise routines, because I know a lot of people are giving those out on the internet, so there's no excuse to keep your mind, body, and soul in check. Try out some new workouts. Create you a new workout routine. Was it working? Was it not working? Give it a shot. Number 3, maintain a routine. I know a lot of us have had a lot of changes. People are working from home. People are going to school from home. But you've got to keep you some structure in place. It's important for you to prepare to go to work or school for the next day and any other areas in your life as well. You need to keep things in place. You need a structure. So continue to get up in the morning and exercise, or any other day that you were exercising. Pack those lunches, get those clothes out. And yes, it might not be professional work dress, but again, don't be looking all dingy every day either, because you're going to get used to that. And you don't want to get used to something that's supposed to be temporary. Keeping a repetition will allow the transition of going back to school and work more easier on you. It's gonna be easier for you to get up at 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning. This isn't the time to completely just slack off and give up and halfway wash your behind and be looking a mess. You got to keep you a routine, because when they lift this quarantine on us, some people, they thought the daylight saving times hit them, but this right here, having to get back up at 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and get yourself back together and get them lunches together and make sure the car got gas, it's going to be difficult if you fell off too much right now. So again, if you've got your little routine in place, you'll have a smoother transition to go back to work and to school, if you're going back to school this semester, because I know a lot of people aren't, unfortunately. Moving on, number 4, organize and plan. This is a really good time to look at your budgeting and see where you are. Was the emergency supplies that you had to get for the corona pandemic too much? Were you able to, stay on top of it? Did you lose any money? Are you going to be able to save money because you don't have to drive in every day now? Evaluate what your money's looking like right now. Are you on track or no? This is also a good time to compile all of your warranties together in your house for your home, your appliances, etc. All of your insurance policies, life, car, home, auto, all of those items that are important that you might not have together. So this is a good time to file those together, put them in like a poly folder so you can just have them on hand when need be and have them in one spot to go to. Tackle any closets that need some structure. Did you put your Christmas stuff up correctly? Make sure that everything has a place. Everything is in place and it has a place, and a permanent place. Make your life easier at home. Be able to get things and go, but don't forget to put them back the way you had them. This also includes meal prepping, because I know a lot of people are very lax now that they're working from home or going to school from home. But continue to meal prep. Continue to take the guesswork and the stress out of what you're going to eat, when you're going to eat it, how many calories is in it. Continue to do that. That's a part of your routine. You've got to keep your routine in place for success. And lastly, I want to say, because it is such a difficult time and a lot of people deal with a lot of stress and anxiety, protect your mental health. Stay busy. Do not let stress and boredom take over you. Don't let them fester either. Keeping you a standard daily routine in place can help suppress depression from coming in. It can help you combat those feelings of emptiness and sadness. Switch up things daily what you do in regards to entertainment. I just dropped a video about 5 books you can read during quarantine. Pretty dope. But don't continuously just watch Netflix every day. Your movies, your books, your hobbies. Switch it up. Do different things. Write you a little schedule down. Have plans. Even though you're at home, have plans. Keep you something to do daily that you can look forward to without, letting things fester and, getting sad, and, do things to make you happy. If it's lighting candles, putting a Bath and Body Works wallflower in, do that. Set the ambiance. Open the blinds. Let some sunlight come in here. Exercise. Get moving. Don't be sitting there all sad for no reason. I just want to say, I know we're practicing social distancing during this time, but don't completely skip out on human interaction. If you've got to FaceTime somebody, if you've got to watch some regular TikTok or YouTube videos of people, do some people watching. Talk to your loved ones. Talk to your family. Don't abandon all of your friendships if you have any, just because you can't really see people and be around them. Keep that human interaction in some shape or form that's safe for you, even during these difficult times, if you're the type of person that needs that. But you also want to continue to monitor how much social media you're intaking, because it's still toxic even right now. People are doing some foul things on social media. They always will. Too much is toxic, just like the news. You definitely want to keep up with, the COVID-19 updates and what's happening, what's developing. Are we really going to get this stimulus check? I mean, $1,200 might pay a couple bills. That's another video. Anyway, you want to be aware of what's going on. You want the updates, but you don't want that stuff to fester in your soul too much, because that can trigger depression. Too much of that is toxic for you. You want to limit it that as well. So get the updates from the news about where we are in all of this, but don't dwell on it. Don't stress over it. Keep yourself in high vibrations and high spirits. It's also good for your immune system. Take care of yourself, mind, body, and soul. Protect your energy. And on that note, that concludes the video. Hope you guys got a little bit of boost of high spirits and high energy from this. Take care of yourselves. I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, protect your energy, and I'll see you soon.